Welcome back to Moba Play. Today we dive into the tragic and powerful story of Arlott, the Lone Lancer. Arlott is not just a fighter in the Land of Dawn. He is a man torn between light and darkness, love and vengeance, honor and betrayal. His past is painful, his present is cursed, and his future uncertain. So grab your seat, because this is the story of Arlott. Chapter 1, The Knight of Munyan. Long before Arlott became the half-demon lancer we know today, he was a knight of the Munyan Empire. He was noble, loyal, and dedicated to protecting the light of his kingdom. To his comrades, he was fearless. To the Empire, he was honorable. But beneath his armor of duty, Arlott was simply a man with a heart capable of love. And in the midst of war and chaos, that heart found its light. Chapter 2, The Angel Maya. Arlott's heart was captured by Maya, a celestial angel who descended to the mortal world. Maya was gentle, compassionate, and full of kindness. She brought peace to Arlott's soul, something he had never felt before. Their love blossomed like light in the middle of endless war. But love between a mortal knight and an angel was something the Empire would never allow. Chapter 3, Betrayal of the Empire. The Munyan Empire, a place that claimed to be holy, but deep down, corruption lurked in its heart. One day, Arlott was accused of betrayal. False charges, false evidence, his own people turned their backs on him. And when he tried to defend himself, Maya stood by his side. She pleaded for his innocence, begged for mercy, but her compassion sealed her fate. The Empire declared them both traitors. Arlott was thrown into prison, and before his very eyes, Maya was sacrificed by the Empire for the so-called greater good. That moment shattered him. The man of honor died that day, and in his place, something darker began to rise. Chapter 4, Alice and the Abyss. In his cell, Arlott was drowning in despair, rage, and grief. That was when a voice reached out to him, the voice of Alice, the Queen of the Abyss. Alice saw his pain, and she knew his heart was ripe for corruption. She whispered promises into his ear, promises of freedom, promises of vengeance. And in his broken state, Arlott accepted. The abyss flooded into him. His once pure eyes now glowed with both light and shadow. His soul was cursed. His body became a weapon. He was no longer the Knight of Munyan. He was the Lone Lancer of the Abyss. Chapter 5, The Man Torn in Two. Now, Arlott walks the battlefield with a heart full of contradictions. On the outside, he is calm, cold, and merciless. He shows no pity for the Empire that betrayed him. But deep inside, Maya's memory still burns. Every swing of his lance is not just a strike, it is revenge. Every word he speaks drips with bitterness toward the Empire. Yet despite being part of the Abyss, Arlott is not truly loyal to Alice. His only true loyalty is to Maya's memory, and his only true goal is vengeance. Chapter 6, Connections to the Land of Dawn. Arlott's story connects to many others in the Land of Dawn. With Alice, he shares a dangerous alliance. She gave him power, but he is no slave. He walks his own path. With the Munyan Empire, he has nothing but hatred. To him, they are hypocrites hiding behind false holiness. And with Maya, even though she is gone, her spirit lives on inside his broken heart. She is the light he lost, and the reason he fights. Conclusion. And so, Arlott stands as one of the most tragic heroes in Mobile Legends. A knight who lost everything. A lover who was betrayed. A man cursed by darkness, yet still carrying the memory of light. This is why Arlott is more than just a fighter in the game. He is a symbol of love, betrayal, vengeance, and tragedy. What do you think of Arlott's story? Do you see him as a villain? Or do you see him as a tragic hero